Alright, just resupplied at Walmart. Got some of these Mountain House meals, first time trying it, as well as a pack of Sour Patch Kids. And I brought a pack of ramen. This is just for an overnight trip, so I think I have way too much food. But let's get started. It's gonna be about an hour and a half drive, maybe 2 with traffic. It is the weekend, but Bay Area. Alright, I am halfway there. I decided to pull off and take a short nap because I've been driving for an hour. There's another hour. There's been a bunch of traffic and starting to get a little sleepy. After a quick 20-minute nap, I was back on the road, ready to cross the bay over the Richmond Bridge and head into the lush green Marin headlands, where I drove all the way north to the Point Reyes National Seashore. We started at the Bear Valley Visitor Center. Alright, so just spoke to a park ranger. He told me I should have like something to put the food in because there's still rats out there and mice even with their food storage locker. I don't have anything except for this bottle in my car, so I'm gonna bring it. Hopefully, if the mice do get in my food, it won't be all of it, and I'll have a few calories to get out of there. It's 6 or 7 miles, so even if I don't eat, I'll be fine. We're coming back tomorrow. All right, let's get this hike started. Alright, we're taking the steep route. This will be about 1,000 feet of climbing, so it's like Garen Park, not too bad. Look how dark this is. This was definitely burned at one point. In contrast to the burnt tree trunks, the canopy above was still lush and green. I feel like I'm carrying too much weight. I want to drop some water weight. And that probably brought too much food as well, but we're here, so we're gonna do it. We'll just eat more and drink more. I'll lighten the pack, hopefully. Alright, pretty sure this tree burned last year. Look at these holes. This is where the roots were. And it just goes in, like it burns straight into the ground. 600 feet of ascent so far. So one thing I've realized as I've been hiking here is everything doesn't have to be a race. Usually in my mind, it's always faster is better, gotta hike faster, you know, get there faster, be stronger. You lose sight of just enjoying the views. Like, look at this grassy meadow, new trees spawning from last year's fire, you know, and instead half the time I'm obsessed with, oh, I've been out here over an hour and only hiked a little over 2 miles. Burn marks are incredible. Oh, that's totally charred. It's black to the inside. Wow. Cliff Bar macadamia white chocolate is the best one. Alright, here's what the park ranger showed me. We started here at Bear Valley Visitor Center, talked to a park ranger. We're taking this one and we're taking the metal trail because it is the steepest one. It's steeper, but this one's longer. I opted for a steeper one. And this will go to Sky Camp and then it'll be downhill from there. I thought we were finally gonna be able to see the ocean. That's why I took such a long shot, but I guess not. We're not quite there yet. Time to consult my handy map again, because I don't know which one we're taking. I feel like it's this way, but let's read the map and confirm. Sky Camp. Oh, I didn't realize how fancy these are. These are etched metal signs. I'm not used to these fancy things. National Park Service, very nice. I'm used to the state parks where not quite as nice. Hey there. So we're finally going downhill, which is great, which means there's a lot less work to be done in terms of hiking. I was just trying to draw more inspiration, like, you know, my previous epiphany of, you know, just trying to relax and enjoy life. Although I've had that many times. Can't say I've put it into practice though. And then I was looking at the burnt trees and I was like, no matter how much they burn you, you can grow back stronger. Who knew? There's so many dangers out here. Timber! Looks like we still have 3.3 miles to Coast Campground. I honestly thought we were 2 miles away. But what's an extra mile at this point? Nothing. I'm carrying water in my hands now because I should have packed lighter. I think if I'm packing this much weight every time, I should use a full-on, like, traditional backpack instead of this Fastpack. I think it's edible. Sweet. Well, if I die, then. Fog is starting to roll in, so I think the sun is setting and I should get to camp soon. This part of the hike is called drudgery. When you're so close, but so far. This is the first sighting of the ocean. Look at that. I don't know how there is still 1.1 miles to the camp. If that sign's right, we should be there at 7.54-ish. This is a good sign. Trail has changed completely to sand. 7. Alright, welcome to my campsite. Campsite 9, we have our locker thing. No bears out here. Apparently mice can get into this. We have a table and we have a grill here. I didn't bring charcoal, I just have a pocket rocket stove. And I'm like right next to a bathroom, and there's a trail going to the other campsite for the water and bathroom. Easy access, but probably a lot of people walking around. Let my sleeping bag fluff up first. Here's first time using this tent. Down sleeping bag. And yeah, we'll be here for the night. Alright, so I brought a mountain house, one of those freeze-dried packets of food, and I left it on the table. I was setting up my tent for like 30 minutes, and when I came back, it's gone. I think someone stole it. There's this, I don't know who, but have my suspicions. So now I'm gonna eat ramen. Good thing I brought 2 meals. I can skip breakfast tomorrow and just eat Cliff bars. Not the best thing, but hopefully it was just an animal, not a bad person. Bit of gas. Alright, time to eat. Last supper. Should be okay. Alright, so extending the lessons from earlier. I guess this lesson of losing my food is just always bring extra. Maybe the person that took it was really hungry and I saved them. Or, you know, maybe it was an animal and I should have put everything in the locker first. This is so unflavorful. Alright, I'll give you a tent tour later. I need to eat in peace. Well, the day didn't end quite how I expected. It was all in all a successful trip, considering it was my first time backpacking, and I even spotted Bambi. Alright, it's about 9:30 p.m. I'm gonna go to sleep. It is too dark to give a tent tour. This is the only light I brought, so yeah. Alright, see you tomorrow. We're gonna hit the beach and then hike back. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2. 7:06 a.m. Had some okay sleep. Woke up twice. Drank like 1.5 liters of water before sleeping, so had to pee way too much. Alright, gotta hit the beach, pack up, and then we're gonna try to run back. Yesterday it took us 3 hours to get here. We're gonna try to do it in 2. Alright, just left camp. It is about 9:20, 9:30 a.m. and sun has not burned off the fog yet. I wish I had a better shot of the coast, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to make it back in 2 hours. We have 7 miles. Probably won't film too much because I'm taking the same trail back. I doubt it'll be too exciting. What is this? I think they're making babies. It's a bunny. 1.5 miles in, went up about 550 feet, and I'm into the clouds. It's very humid up here. Almost 3 miles in. The heart rate is very high, 167, and we are, I think we've done 875 feet so far. We made it to Sky Camp. Gonna get some water. One great thing about the way back is I know that there's a water stop midway with water, so I don't have to carry a whole liter of water. I'm only carrying 500 milliliters here. All right, I'm back on the metal trail. I think it'll be mostly downhill because on the way here it was just like 1,000 feet uphill. So it'll be fun, and then we'll be on the main trail back to the Bear Valley Visitor Center. I'm getting mentally prepared to just pound this downhill. All right, we made it. We're back at the bridge here. We have 0.8 miles to the visitor center. Okay, but running way over 2 hours. 2 hours and 6 minutes. But we're back at the parking lot now. In total, I hiked 15.05 miles across 2 days and 1 night for this trip, and it was quite fun. The only thing I would do differently is probably bring a little more food and stay later into a second day so I could see the seashore without all the fog. Thanks for watching, and stick around to see me grab my camera a bunch of times.